Hello, my name is Cynthia Kennedy, and I would like to welcome you to my reflection video, which is part of my portfolio for the Master of Educational Technology program at Boise State University. In the summer of 2008, my boss said the words, "Your position has been eliminated due to the declining housing market." There's nothing like an abrupt loss of employment to make one reevaluate career goals. Relief came over me as I realized I was not in a career that I loved anyway. Instead of rushing to find the next readily available job, I decided to take some time and identify my career passions. Identifying a career that would make me happy for the next phase of my life was important. During my vast professional career, I discovered that teaching, training, and educating others excited me the most. Whether in my career as an internet solution specialist in the nonprofit industry or my years as an account executive in the financial sector, my strengths as an educator in hardware, software, systems, and products outweighed my weaknesses. I could teach and train almost anyone. After researching several schools and programs, in spring of 2009, I began my journey to pursue a Master of Educational Technology degree at Boise State University. That was great, but I was still without a job. My consistent efforts in networking led me to my first teaching position for the Atlanta Public School System in the Instructional Support Department. At Carver High School of Technology in Atlanta, Georgia, I assisted teachers on a part time basis in instructional planning and teaching of ninth grade students. Carver High School is a 21st century school funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which focuses on revamping inner city high schools to achieve academic success. At the same time, I also volunteered as a technical instructor with the Women's Employment Opportunity Project, training women on Microsoft Office software and online business tools. Working with teachers at Carver and as a technical instructor enabled me to gain fundamental training in instructional and curriculum development while using online technology to stimulate students' learning. Since my position at Carver High School was on a part time basis, the following year I was hired as a full time professional assistant at Love T. Nolan Elementary School in the Fulton County Schools system. From there, I was transferred to my current position at Bear Creek Middle School in the same district. Being able to work for an elementary, middle, and high school has given me a wide perspective of what education is like across the student spectrum. It has also provided me with many scenarios to use in my educational technology courses. In this video, I am going to reflect on some key courses and the projects that had a profound impact on me while in the Master of Educational Technology program. In EdTech 502, the Internet for Educators, I learned to use tools such as Adobe CS4 package, which included Dreamweaver, Fireworks, Contribute, and Flash. I also learned to use Adobe Cooler, which was one of my favorite tools for creating color-coordinated websites and objects. One of the key projects in this class was the virtual tour that I created. This tour focused on the fiestas of Spain. The tour begins with a start page that included information about the field trip, learner description, and instructions for getting started. The field trip continues with a sequence of pages that takes the learners to 4 cities in Spain that have major or unique fiestas. The 4 cities are Sevilla, Valencia, La Rioja, and Tarragona. At each stop, students are introduced to information about the city's populations and fiestas. If you look to the right, there are questions that the students can answer, activities that they can do. They can also listen to music from that area or look at videos. And then there's an answer sheet that they can download to check the answers to the questions that they have. The Fiesta of Spain was created for social studies and Spanish teachers at Carver High School of Technology as an addition to current lessons to increase student understanding of the region, language, and culture. Again, the virtual tour was a key project because of the many creative tools used to create the website, lessons, and activities. It was also the first multi-page website I created. Another course that had a profound impact on my learning was the EdTech 505 Evaluation for Educational Technologists. While taking this course, I learned a very important thing about myself. I'm pretty good at analyzing programs, systems, and projects, and identifying the positives and negatives and recommending effective solutions. And you know what? I love doing evaluations from a technology point of view. One of the evaluations I performed was for the elementary school I worked for in the Fulton County School District. I evaluated the Parent CRCT workshop. Each year, certain staff members at Love T. Nolan Elementary School conduct a workshop to provide information, tools, and techniques to help parents, as partners with the teachers, prepare their students for the state of Georgia required Criterion Reference Competency Test, also known as the CRCT. The evaluation for the Parent CRCT workshop involved assessing the current program to identify the program's effectiveness or lack of for helping parents to prepare students for the CRCT. The evaluation I created for this particular course started with some information about the CRCT workshop. It also talked a little bit about the content areas and grade levels for the CRCT. I gave a description of the actual workshop and some of the evaluation methods that they used. I also gave some results from that evaluation process that the workshop uses to determine the attendance of the parents attending the workshop. I also conducted some parent interviews, telephone interviews, to find out more data. And I created a section with results and responses from those parent interviews. I was able to speak with and interview a subject matter expert for the CRCT parent workshop, and then I created a discussion area that basically gave my analysis of the effectiveness and the challenges of the program, of the workshop. In the end, we also had to create a proposed budget and actual costs that determined basically what our proposed expenses were going to be to conduct this evaluation, so that the school district would know pretty much ahead of time what it was going to cost them for us to do this evaluation for them. It was an extensive amount of work that required research, interviews, and data collection to prepare this evaluation. This project made me realize how much I actually love this type of intense work. I would like to do some consulting that involves evaluation of school programs or systems in the very near future. Along with receiving my Master of Educational Technology, I will also receive a certification in online teaching. With so many educational institutions and businesses providing online courses and instruction, I wanted to be a part of this growing, innovative, and ever-changing area of technology. In my EdTech 512 online course design class, I quickly learned that most of the work in creating an online course is done systematically with creating a plan, analysis, implementation, evaluation, task management, storyboarding, and etc. before you can even get to the actual creation of the online course, let alone begin to teach it. This planning phase is extremely important to the success of creating an effective online course that provides learning and the proper educational experience for the student. While in my EdTech 512 class, I designed an online course entitled High School Options. The course was created in the EDU 2.0 learning management system and consisted of 5 modules with lessons, activities, final project. The course takes parents through high school options available for their students so that they can make the most informed decision based upon their educational goals. The 5 modules for this course include exploring types of high schools, determining requirements, selecting schools of interest, preparing students for testing and entry, and narrowing school choices. The course also includes things such as a syllabus, I also included things like forum groups where students can post information for discussions. There is also an area here for where assignments can be uploaded. While creating each lesson, it also contains lecture notes here that the students can read so that they can also complete the assignments. Scrolling down, I've also included weekly objectives for each lesson, and there is a to-do list where students have assignments that are due that they can post in the assignment area. This was the first course that introduced me to designing a course in a learning management system. It was also a great continuation from the instructional design course taken earlier. The high school option course was created for parents at KIPP South Fulton Academy, a college prep middle school in Atlanta, Georgia. Another reason this project was so dear to me is because my son graduated from KIPP South Fulton Academy in 2010, and through utilizing this high school option process as a parent myself, he now attends a college prep boarding school in Tennessee. While my journey is coming to an end in the Master of Educational Technology program at Boise State, my connection with the school, classmates, and professors will be lifelong. I plan to continue my growth in education by taking additional courses in interactive courseware design, social network learning, and teaching and learning in virtual worlds, just to name a few. My career goals are to work in instructional design, online course development, or instructional technology within an educational institution. I hope you enjoyed my reflection video, and thank you for stopping by.